to introduce Nick Nickerson.
First, I want to say, don't believe a word of it. It's not true. Nobody could be that good. Well, my name is Nathan Nickerson, and I do own Arnold's Lobster and Clam Bar. It's sort of, I've used it as the engine to create money that I can use to, well, obviously pay bills, but what's in my heart is to give to charities, and not just charities, but for folks who are down, maybe because of the economy, that are at risk of losing their house, the medicine, fuel, that sort of thing. So, I mean, it's just so much fun. I really, really enjoy it. I just wish God would bless me with winning the lottery, because then I could have even more joy and more fun giving it away. But what I'd like to do right now, if you don't mind, is I'd just like to introduce my dear friend, Susie Buckley. She really is, she's the engine behind me that propels me to do all this. Without her, it wouldn't be possible. She keeps Arnold's running on a tight rope, and she also comes up with a lot of ideas for fundraisers, and whenever we do have a fundraiser, she's usually stuck with with all the details while I hide in the back cutting fish, whatever it is I do to hide. One of the things she came up with, I'd like her to describe to you. We didn't make a fortune on this, but she has such a heart, and it was just such a cool idea. And maybe if we've done it and we've made money, maybe other restaurants will join me in this. And I've already roped one restaurateur into following me with Community Connections, the gala. He didn't know it, but the other night when we had it, he didn't know that he was going to give away a dinner for 12 to people. But he was very happy to do that. So here is Susie Buckley to explain how we managed to do that for the what is it?
The Susan Komen Race for the Cure for breast cancer. I lost a dear friend to breast cancer, and I've had 3 women in my family with breast cancer. And one night at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was up on my computer working, and I just thought, I work in the restaurant as a cook during the day and at night as the head bartender, and I thought, you know, I think I'm going to come up with a drink to sell called the Pink Lady Margarita. So I did, and I decided to come up with a really cool glass and had it made, and it said Arnold's on one side and Susan Komen Race for the Cure on the other side, and we sold the glass for $9.95 with a pink margarita in it. And we had no idea. I mean, I was thinking maybe I'd raise $1,000, who knows. And when we finally tallied it up the other day, it came to $5,400. And I also got a lot of hugs and a lot of thank yous when people would come up and they would purchase that. And then they'd give me extra money and say, here, put this towards it. And I have my sister-in-law and my niece, Erin, walking the 60-mile walk in San Diego next week, and Nick gave all of the profit to them to walk in honor of our family and his mother also, who died of cancer. So it was just, you know, it was just a fun thing to do. Thank you.
First of all, of course, I would love to thank the Plan Giving Council and the Philanthropy Committee, Mr. President, and all the directors for all the work you do. And gosh, I look out here and see all the people that are so into giving and to making this world just a little better place for all of us. It really is inspiring, and it really touches my heart. I wish I could honor you, I guess with not with my presence, but I'm glad to be here. That didn't come out exactly right, did it? Oh.
Okay, go.
No award could mean more to me than an award for helping people who are disadvantaged, handicapped, and even people who are having a tough time getting through this economy, making mortgage payments and paying for fuel. I think this is a time when giving means a lot more than when things are going great and we all have a little extra money in our pocket and we give it. This is a time that I think when giving is huge. And I accept this award with incredible gratitude. I mean, I'm in here with the Bozikians and the Davenports, and oh my God, what am I doing here? It just gives me great great honor and joy to be here today. Some people think beautiful homes, a sleek car, an exotic trip, big bank account, status in the community is important. It's the way to find joy in life. I think those things there, they're all distractions, preventing people from the real joy of life, and that joy is giving. I think, thank you. What do you think, Dick? Should I run for office? I think more important, a beautiful sunset, a hug from a friend, a warm summer night, warm breezes, and of course the joy of giving. Those are the important things in life. That's what I think gives us real joy. The others burn out pretty quickly when we realize that that's not what's going to give us joy. Anne Frank once said, "No one has ever become poor by giving." And Mother Teresa said, "Let us not be satisfied with giving money. Money is not enough. Money can be got, but they need your hearts to love them. So spread your love everywhere, everywhere you go." And Maya Angelou has said, "I have found that among its other benefits, giving liberates the soul." And I don't know if this came from Community Connections. It's not my quote, but I really love it, and I put it on my float this summer in the parade. Serving those who cannot serve themselves is humanity at its best, and I think that really sums it up. But I'd be remiss if I didn't, and my pastor would probably not be happy with me if I didn't quote the Bibles. So I will, one short. Acts 20, verse 35. "In everything I showed you that by working hard in this manner you must help the weak and remember the words of the Lord Jesus, that he himself said, 'It is more blessed to give than to receive.'" And just in closing, I'd like to read this poem, short poem, on the joy of giving by John Greenleaf Whittier. "Somehow, not only for Christmas, but all the long year through, the joy that you give to others is the joy that comes back to you. And the more you spend in blessing the poor and lonely and sad, the more of your heart's possessing returns to make you glad." Thank you.